So yeah, we can talk about it, man. We might as well get it out the way. So you played at South County. Um, we lost to y'all at South County. You had a really good team that year. This was our junior year before you went to Middleburg. I don't know if you remember this, but y'all beat us off a buzzer beater. I can't remember
Oh,
who
Joey. I think Joey hit the buzzer beater.
was it. Joey?
Joey Townsend, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I was sick, dog. Um, I mean, y'all really good team, really
Was
good
it
team.
at South County or was it
It was at South County.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just a dogfight, for
No, that was a good game.
all four quarters. I thought we should have won, but you know, Joey made the shot.
What was the stat line? What was the stat line like for you?
I can't even go that far back.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I
remember the Middleburg one. I don't really remember the South County.
Of course, you remember the Middleburg. So yeah, I guess that's a good transition. So after South County, would you say like you knew, all right, I may have a chance to get a scholarship to play basketball?
Yeah, that year, my junior year at South County is where I kind of like started getting that confidence. Like, all right, I think I could do something with this. And then I really was going to stay at South County. And one of my AAU teammates, Daniel Dixon, he played at Langley.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one who brought up Middleburg to me. I had never thought about going to private school or nothing like that. And then we went out there. I played pickup in the summer with them one day. And I was killing everybody there. And then, like, they would be on my head. Like, Nick Brown, you know Nick.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nick would be texting me almost every day, like you gonna come, da-da-da.
Oh,
like,
man.
Pretty much trying to get me to go out there. At that point, I was still, like, my dad didn't want me to go whatsoever. He wanted me to stay. I got foreign parents, so they don't really understand the sports world like that. And then my mom was just like, she trusted Coach Robinson, my AAU coach. So what if he gave the okay, then yeah. So then I ended up at Middleburg.
Yeah, man. And obviously your coach was Gary Hall, who was the Herndon legendary coach for however many years. But Hall ended up retiring. And I guess, how long was Hall retired for? Maybe like 3 years, Marshall, before he went and took that Middleburg job?
Yeah, he technically retired from boys basketball, but started coaching his daughters at Briarwoods.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't really. Yeah, I think it was like 3 years. Yeah, it was like 3 years.
So my question, right? So obviously that Herndon matchup, right? Your senior year, you're at Middleburg playing with Nick Brown. Y'all had a nice squad. Greg, I think Greg was a freshman.
I like Greg, man. Greg was
nice. He was fearless. I mean,
he had that confidence from day one. You could just see it in his game. He had that confidence.
Yep. Ended up playing at Georgetown, William and Mary in Georgetown. I think he's in the G League now.
Yeah, he was with the Washington Go-Go or whatever, the DC team. I don't know their name.
Yeah, the Go-Go, yeah. What was my guy, Drew? I love Drew's game.
Drew Henry, shooter.
Yes, I love that kid, man. He was just Mr. Efficient.
Yep.
But nonetheless, y'all had a really nice squad. But yeah, man, that Herndon matchup, Gary was coming back, to his old school. I know for us, like, that game was like the biggest game of the year. Like we literally got, remember the black jersey we got, Marshall, that you were sick about because we had three uniforms.
Yeah.
We basically got black jerseys for that Middleburg game. And we had like a blackout. I don't know if you remember the environment.
I just know that game was crazy. It was crazy loud. It was packed. I got a tech. Probably the only tech I ever got.
Did you really?
Because I dunked on somebody. I might have dunked on Dorian or something. Y'all was talking trash, and I walked by the student section. I started shushing everybody. Yeah. The ref gave me a tech. I'm like, what? I'm not even talking trash. I'm talking trash to the crowd, bro. Like, it was just the atmosphere was too crazy.
Yeah, man. That was like peak, and we call it the Hornet's Nest. Herndon High School. But yeah, man, that was probably the biggest game of the year for us. Because we knew you guys had like a bunch of talent, and that was going to be a big test for us to kind of see like, where we're at as a team. I remember like Coach Whelan, our head coach, he told the crowd like we're all black. We wore the black jerseys for a home game, which has probably never been done. Like it was a big deal. And Mo was a difference maker, Marshall. Like, I mean, I can't remember all the stats, but the guards like love Nick, but he didn't really hurt us.
Nah, Nick didn't go too crazy that game.
Nah, he didn't go too crazy.
That game was what kind of put me on and like that in that Loudoun County area, that other side of Fairfax Loudoun, because nobody had really seen me play over there because I was always Fairfax County, Mount Vernon, that area, South County. Yeah. So like that game, I don't know what my stats were. I know I had a good game, and then like ever since then, my Facebook. That's when Facebook was big. We had a million friend requests from Herndon people. I'm like, I don't know who none of y'all are.
Yeah,
it was that game was crazy.
Yeah, we still talk about that to this day with some of my Herndon buddies, because we had our team is official. We had like a team photographer. We had like a little radio show. So that's probably why, like, I'm sure if you look at your Facebook memories, that game will pop up and there's pictures of you dunking on everybody. But yeah, man, that was the first time I was like, all right, this dude Mo, he's gonna go somewhere. And to see it up close was different, right? And you completely dominated, man. But
that was one of the first games of the season, right? Like that was like
first game.
It was the first game of the season.
I remember calling Austin to see how it went. I was in college at the time. I remember him saying, like, man, we just can't do nothing with Mo, man. Like, there's no answer. So I remember that conversation.
That was my only loss at home my senior year. Well, my junior and senior year.
I'll
never forget that.
You had a span where you was going crazy. I'm just like, yo, who gonna stop this dude? You pulling up from Dame Lillard range then.
Yeah, man.
You went crazy them last years, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. It was fun. But yeah, I'll never forget that game. One, because only lost in 2 years at home, but also
I never knew that.
Yeah, for real. That was my only loss at home my junior and senior year to you guys. And obviously Mo doing what he did, like, I mean, it was a special moment. Even though we lost, it was a big time game.